Welcome to 2K Sports. We're ready to brighten the weekend with some set, and let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Smart and White make up the backcourt, and it's Brown in at the 3, the small forward. And for Detroit, it's Cunningham and Ivy at the 1 and the 2. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Marvin Bagley, and it's Duren in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Well, Doris, the analytics would tell you that you should take shots at the rim or from beyond the arc, but we still see players who dominate in the mid-range area.
Not some players. We're talking about the best players. LeBron, Kevin Durant, Kawhi Leonard, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson. It goes on and on. The fact is, when the games matter the most in the playoffs, you've got to have guys who make tough twos. We're not getting away from the mid-range. Don't worry, B.A.
Now here's White. Here's Brown, and the jam by Brown.
Well, at 6'7", this is a forward, JaylenBrown, who handles it well, cuts his way right through the defense.
Pass to Ivy. Back to Cunningham. Outside Bogdanovic. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Al Horford.
Well, Bojan Bogdanovic may be one of the most underrated players in this league. This guy understands his role and plays it well. I am never sure that Bojan Bogdanovic gets the credit for being an elite basketball player, especially when it comes to his scoring ability.
And Bogdanovic doesn't do anything flashy necessarily.
Which is why maybe, B.A., some people take this guy for granted. He is an efficient scorer. He's a dangerous three-point shooter. He can post a mismatch, and he's unafraid of the moment. Bojan Bogdanovic is one of my favorite guys in the league.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Cunningham passes to Bogdanovic. Cunningham outside. The fadeaway, and it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Well, this is how you shut him down. A tremendous contest against a very skilled player. When you analyze the skill set of a guy like Derek White, here's a combo guard who can fill so many gaps and do so many things well. What I love most is how hard he plays on both ends of the floor.
And the versatility White provides for this team is so important, Doris.
It is, B.A. He fills gaps. He can score it, board it, pass it, and he can defend with purpose. A guard that can help orchestrate the offense or, if need be, get off the ball. These multi-positional guards are critical to success.
Now here's Bogdanovic. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Outside White. Pass to Williams. Back to White. It's intercepted. And the Pistons pushing it up now. Here's Ivy. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Wow, they finally get it to go down on their fourth try.
And the Celtics making a change here. Gallinari's checked in.
And when you talk about Ivy, his explosiveness really stands out, especially when he's running the floor.
Here's Brown. Goes back up. And he takes it up and lays it in. Brown's got his second basket of the game.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Bogdanovic. Very solid offensive production, averaging 18 points a game. Just 5 on the clock. 4-3. Williams grabs the board.
Just one made field goal in 5 tries. Not a good start.
The kick out to White. Back to Brown. And yep, it's good. Brown's got his third basket of the night.
They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
Bogdanovic finds Bagley. Here's Ivy. He's guarded by White from 15 feet away. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. The Celtics have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Brown passes to Gallinari. Outside White. Down low. Here's Williams. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Cunningham passes to Bogdanovich. Back to Cunningham. Pass to Duran. Brown against Bogdanovich. To the middle. Here's Duran. Gallinari brings the double. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Detroit with the ball. Bagley. And again, the Pistons missing.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
You have to think with this Pistons squad that all eyes are on the future as opposed to the here and now. Young guys focused on reaching their potential.
So where do you see the ceiling for this younger Pistons team as they continue to grow?
You know, B.A., it's always difficult to predict the limits of a team. But as long as they continue to steadily develop, they could become a unit with playoff potential.
Stewart, he's checked in for the Pistons. Now here's Bogdanovich. Pass to Bagley. And the layup is good.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovich, showing off his ability to find the open man, Kev?
Brown against Bogdanovich. Right side Brown. To the inside.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Williams. The rebound by Stewart. The Pistons trailing. 1:49 left in the first quarter here. Kicks it out to Cunningham. 4 on the clock. Right through the D for the layup.
Oh, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Cunningham against Smart. It's Williams, high post. Cunningham against Smart. Inside. It's stolen by Smart. To the paint. And there's White. That's good on the assist from Brown.
JaylenBrown has improved as a setup guy. That pass was on time and on target.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, he's clearly not satisfied with the lead they have. Took it to the rack. It would not be denied.
Here's Ivy. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. Bagley, no good. The Celtics with the lead. Here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
29 seconds left in the first quarter. Bagley finds Bogdanovich. Now Stewart. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Robert Williams picks up 1, and he makes a first. And the Pistons making a change here. Wiseman's checked in. The Celtics also with a sub. Williams is checked in for Gallinari. The Celtics have gone 7 of 9, a solid percentage so far. Outside White. Pass to Williams. Kick out to Brown. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Boy, you have got to appreciate how hard JaylenBrown goes. Amazing how he gets defenders to foul him when he's going up with his shot.
And the first one at the line is good.
Taking 2 shots.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. And so it's Boston up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're...
The Celtics, 18. Get up, get up, get up, start making some noise.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Smart and White make up the backcourt. Al Horford out there with Grant Williams, and it's Brown in at the 3 slot. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks. Well, Jason Tatum added muscle to his frame and layers to his game, but still not satisfied. He said, quote, "I just got to be better. I have to elevate my level from being one of the top 10 to 15 players to a top 5 player. I got to make everybody else around me better. Brian, still work to do."
And plenty of runway to do it, Allie. Thanks. Yep, count it. Horford's got 5.
I love it when Al Horford is challenging defenders to stay with him. Use your physicality, big man. When you watch him play, you can feel the effect that Marcus Smart has on a basketball game. Defensively, this guy is as good as any guard in the league, and he has multiple all-defensive selections to show for it.
Pass to Cunningham. And here's Ivy from the arc. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. He's got 6.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
It's Brown on the wing, defended by Bogdanovich. And JaylenBrown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Bagley's checked in for the Pistons. The Celtics also with a sub. Griffin, he's checked in for Williams. Here's Ivy. Count the basket. The Defensive Player of the Year in 2022. Doris, Marcus Smart. His defense sets the tone for this team.
It does, B.A. There's no doubt about it. They feed off both his energy and his attitude. There are so many little things that Marcus Smart does that can get into the head of opposing ball handlers. He pressures the basketball. He'll get strip steals. He can also pinch down in the post and give some assistance to a big man. The effect on winning is real.
Smart passes to Griffin. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Well, what can you say about Marcus Smart, right? A willing, capable passer off the pick-and-roll environment. That is really beautifully done.
And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Here's Brown. That shot off the mark. Ooh, good D by Bagley. Cunningham against Horford. Pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Duran. Outside Bogdanovich. Fires the 3. They get it back. It's good on the putback.
You have to put a body on Duran. He's quick, he's athletic, and he has that 7'5" wingspan.
Brown inside. Bogdanovich on him. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Well, teams are always hunting mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you here. You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
Well, B.A., it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, it was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you win against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you.
White, the pass to Horford. It's Brown on the wing. Griffin with it. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
What impresses you about Blake Griffin has to be how he has finessed his game over the years. He enters the league as one of the most elite athletes ever, but to adapt and now match the league trends, an important part of him extending his career.
The flexibility we've seen from Griffin's game is certainly a rare attribute, Doris.
I think it's easy, B.A., to get stuck in your ways as a veteran, but give Blake credit. A humble guy, willing to change, and his first concern is delivering whatever his team needs. You have to love the professionalism.
For Boston, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Brown can't hit. For Detroit, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Cunningham passes to Bogdanovich. Back to Cunningham. And there's a 3-second violation. The Pistons making a switch here. Burks is checked in. The Celtics also with a sub. Williams is checked in. Cunningham against Smart. Down low. And there's Horford on the assist from Smart. Horford's got 7 points in the game.
Well, just tremendous work in the pick and roll. Al Horford outstanding as the roll man.
Burks finds Cunningham. Brown against Bogdanovich. Burks for 3. Pistons keep it alive. Great positioning on the putback.
He's been a marksman this period. Their shot mechanics finally in sync.
It's Brown on the wing. A minute 50 left in the second.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Smart against Bogdanovich. Outside Burks. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
White, the pass to Smart. Pass to Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Well, what a pleasure to watch Al Horford go to work. Does all the right things, and that time gets an easy dunk.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Now Bogdanovich. And he can't get that one. And Boston going the other way now. Last time they met in Boston.
Hey, their activity on defense was terrific. It was just full effort at that end of the floor and a bunch of blocks to show for it.
The best defenses do a great job of protecting the rim. That team did not give an inch. They defended and contested every shot.
They grabbed their own miss. Here's Williams. And another shot. And it's good on the lay-in. Now it's a 6-point Boston lead.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Cunningham against Smart. Pass to Duren. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. Duren's gotten his second bucket. Smart for 3. Deflected. And they'll get another chance.
Thanks so much, Al. As you anchor that front court, what were you guys looking to accomplish in the first half?
29. I mean, we're just trying to play with pace. Trying to dominate on the defensive end, get rebounds, make it tough.
Pace is key. Back to you.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie, it was a big-time first quarter for Jaylen Brown. He had 10 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 assist. And taking a look at the Celtics, Kenny, what did you see out there?
It's been an aggressive approach for them at the offensive end. Getting the ball inside and getting as many points as possible close to the rim. So far, so good. They have a nice edge in the points in the paint.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Wow, it's been quite a game for Jaylen Brown.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
It's Cunningham and Ivy at the 1 and the 2. Marvin Bagley is out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's Duren in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. Outside Bogdanovich. Oh, there's the alley. Brown with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. rebounded by the Pistons.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front. Boy, that makes them 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here.
Outside Bogdanovich. Misses the three.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Oh, the energy and focus on display. Saw an opportunity to get inside, and they continue to build at this lead.
Bogdanovich, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. JaylenBrown picks one up.
Bogdanovich staying confident down low, being physical with the defense, and gets rewarded with a trip to the foul line.
And so Bogdanovich nails them both.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Brown against Bogdanovich. Brown inside. Can't get it to drop. And Detroit will go the other way with it. They'll be hosting Toronto for their next one. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up. Well, Grant, Ivy gets a lot of attention for his scoring, but he can also lock you down at the other end.
Oh, yes, he can, B.A. He's big, active, and athletic, too. A strong on-ball defender as well. He'll also jump passing lanes, causing deflections. He looks to flip turnovers into points.
But I just love how Marcus Smart plays the game of basketball. He's aggressive, he's intelligent, and he doesn't mind getting under your skin.
So he gets them both. Here's Cunningham. He's been an important part of this offense, averaging around 22 points a game. Pass to Duren. Bogdanovich up top, defended by Brown. Out to Bagley. And again, the Pistons missing.
Not a terrific start here in the second half. 4 attempts, nothing to show for it.
And that's out of bounds. Last touch by White. Stewart, he's checked in for Bagley. Gallinari, he's checked in for Boston. Here's Ivy. Give him 8. Detroit calls timeout.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
One more time. That was your Pistons Manning.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Cunningham against Smart. And that one's good. Cunningham's got 6 points.
They can finally relax after missing their first 4 shots to start this half.
Smart against Cunningham. Smart passes to Horford. Blocked! And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
5 on the clock. White, the pass to Williams. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Ivy.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Here's Horford. And Horford powers it home.
That's what we call attacking the glass with aggression and power. Al Horford, the second chance opportunity.
Cunningham passes to Bogdanovich. Tipped. Smart up top. He's watched by Cunningham. That one doesn't drop. For Detroit, they've gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Smart with the defensive effort. Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. White can't hit. The Pistons trailing. Bogdanovich with it. Guarded now by Smart. Tries again. Bogdanovich, no good.
Boy, at some point you've got to realize there might be a better option standing next to you. This guy has not made one basket in this period.
Cunningham against Smart. Here's Williams. And there's two. Work on the glass, paying off that time. Williams has got 7 points in the game.
You have to appreciate the doggedness and intensity on the glass. Wow.
Smart passes to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Bogdanovich on the wing. Defended by Smart. 6 to shoot. Bogdanovich down low. He's against Gallinari. Bogdanovich, no good.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk. Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Duren with the bucket. He's got 6.
They're going to work inside. I like how confident Jaylen is from this area.
Smart against Cunningham. Smart passes to Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Here's Ivy. Give him 8 points now. Cunningham finds Bogdanovich. Tries to break his ice. The rebound, Celtics. Williams has got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Here's White. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. And now it's a 12-point Celtic lead.
Tough period. I mean, he's just 1 for 5 in this frame. Struggling to get back on track.
Pass to Stewart. Back to Bogdanovich. Here's Ivy. A valuable part of their offense. Averaging a little more than 16 a game. Here's Duren. And blocked with his palm. What a defensive play.
4th foul of the night. Now he needs to be smart. Can't reach in and pick up something foolish.
For the Pistons. Wiseman, he's checked in for Stewart. Diallo comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's Burks in for Cunningham. Muscala, he's checked in for Boston. Brown comes in for Gallinari. Outside, Brown. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Diallo.
You get a look at the gritty, competitive fire of JaylenBrown. Takes on the defense and draws the contact.
And the second free throw is good. And for the Pistons, they're shooting 32% for this game. Not what they're hoping for. Pass to Wiseman. Outside Burks. With the drive. Over White. No good. And so it's Boston in a good situation. Up by 13 points to close the quarter. They're communicating well. And
44.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the floor for Boston, Smart and White make up the backcourt. Mike Muscala out there with Al Horford, and it's Brown in at the 3. Here's Duren. Doesn't go for him. And Boston going the other way now. Right side, Brown.
And for JaylenBrown at the free throw line, he has worked so hard on his mechanics, and that's paid dividends in terms of his confidence, guys.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
Something else that they've had working for them is attacking the offensive glass. Boy, taking advantage and creating second chance points, impressive.
Muscala, the pass to Brown. Over Diallo. The rebound by Diallo. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Burke's no good. Well, the Celtics shooting at about 44% so far. Kick out to Brown. And the jam by Brown.
I'll tell you, allow an athlete like JaylenBrown to get this close, it's going to be finished and finished strong.
Diallo outside. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Up top, Burks. Defended by Smart. Burks against Muscala. And Burks gets it to go. Burks has got his first basket of the night.
Boy, remarkable watching Alec Burks power through the defense.
And the Pistons pushing it up now. Here's Duren, covered by Muscala. A clear look for Bagley. Rebound Boston.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Fader on the way. And Brown, the bucket on the assist from Smart. And the Celtics lead by 16.
Well, the mid-range is something JaylenBrown entered the NBA with. He looks very comfortable in that spot.
Here's Duren, covered by Muscala. Duren with the bucket.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
It's Brown on the wing. And the ball out of play. The Pistons will have it. Bogdanovich has checked in for Detroit. Cade Cunningham comes in for Burks. The Celtics also with a sub. Williams has checked in for Muscala. Pass to Duren. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Brown inside, defended by Bogdanovich. Brown can't hit. For Detroit, they've got 2 of 8 shots to drop in the final quarter. Bogdanovich on the wing. Pass to Ivy. 5 to shoot. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
It's so tough to contain Ivy's young athleticism. He goes right at the defense hard and gets the contact. They're missing a chance to trim the lead by leaving points at the line.
That's off as well, so he misses both.
All the missed free throws this half are really starting to add up for them. If they lose this game, that has to be a point of emphasis going forward.
Brown passes to Smart. Back to Brown. Over Cunningham. Here's Williams. Outside, Brown. They get it again. Pass to White for 3. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got 11 rebounds in the game.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
Here's Cunningham. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Brown, and the jam by Brown.
Oh, my goodness, Brown finishes off the drive, not simply laying it in, but a message of authority on the dunk.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
With the offense reeling, coach has to get these guys on the same page.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
Here's the Pistons with the ball. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. Cunningham outside. Pass to Bogdanovich. Lets it go from deep. That one no good. And Boston going the other way now. Outside, Brown. Pulls in another board. And he hauls in his 20th rebound.
Oh, just dominating the glass.
Now White. Goes up again. Brown can't hit. Detroit has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Inside. And that one's good. Bagley.
And I'll tell you what, that's what being unselfish is all about. Ivy finding the open man.
And we just had to take one more look at that great drive.
Yeah, a double-digit deficit. They're going to have to play better. They need more of this kind of aggressive play.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
Here's Cunningham. Smart with the defensive effort. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Brown passes to Williams. And Williams punches it home. That gives him a double-double.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Celtics.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And this win will give them 12 on the year thus far.
And they've had their fingerprints all over this series, winning 2 straight and looking like they have this team's number.
And propelling them to a solid win, it was a night of big plays for Robert Williams.
He played big all night, relentless on the glass, just helping his team in the possession battle.
And the Pistons going with a whole new group out there. A big group substitution here for Boston. Muscala, he's checked in for Horford. Hauser comes in for Brown. Gallinari, he's checked in for White. And Pritchard is subbed in for Smart.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Williams. Detroit with a rebound. Now here's Hayes. Over Gallinari. And no good. His first shot of the night, missing. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Dortmund.